Hi, and welcome to the practice of Yoga Nidra. So great that you've set aside this time just for you, knowing that in this moment there's nothing else you need to do, nowhere to be, nothing to fix or protect. Taking this time to settle fully into this moment. Letting the now of this very moment sink in with less doing and more simply being. And as usual, it's encouraged to be with whatever is arising without any need to force anything other than the truth that bubbles up during your practice. So while the focus of this practice will be loosely around finding any simple pleasures amidst what might be a storm of thoughts, feelings, and emotions, know that there is no right or wrong way to practice Yoga Nidra, welcoming in whatever messengers arise, just as they are. And if you notice an intention arising for this hour or this day, a short-term goal of sorts, or soft focus to anchor into your practice or your day, go ahead and name it now. Perhaps this is something that arose from a previous practice or one that seems particularly relevant in your daily life. Acknowledging that with the simple act of naming an intention, a seed has been planted, taking form over time. The same is true for stating what it is that fuels your inner drive, that thing that defines you, your mission, or what we sometimes call the heartfelt desire. By simply naming your superpower, it will be easier to spot it as you move through your everyday life. So take a moment here to honor your affirmation, stating it in the present tense. And perhaps you will note with an inner smile of sorts when you later see it spontaneously peer out or shine forth in your daily life. Settling into wherever you are, hopefully in a space that feels supportive, safe, and free of distractions. Making any adjustments to feel even more comfortable in this moment. Wiggling, stretching, adding a pillow or blanket to feel even more supported and at ease in this practice. Knowing that this is a fluid invitation throughout this practice to honor whatever it is that your body wants to move or readjust. Once again, welcoming in this now, becoming aware of the sounds around you. The lighting, colors, or images that meet your gaze or appear behind your eyelids if your eyes are gently closed. residual tastes in the mouth. Taking note if there is any tension at the jaw. Just noticing without judgment. Temperatures and textures that meet your skin. Simply riding the rhythm of your breath. As you place your awareness on the support underneath you, noticing where you can feel yourself sink even deeper into that support. Letting gravity take over. No need to hold yourself up. Almost melting into the support if that feels right with each exhale. Is there a sense of okayness developing somewhere in the body? An inner resource unique to you that resonates as ease, calm, safety, and well-being. If it's helpful, invite in a scene or memory that brings a sense of calm, real or imagined, and let it unfold using all your senses. Noticing sounds that are there. Temperatures on your skin. Colors and lighting that appear particularly vibrant and beautiful. Aromas that may seem almost intoxicating. Noting any tastes that are there. Paying particular attention now to how this scene is felt in the body. Without thinking so much as feeling your way, how do you describe this embodied sense of increasing calm? This place of ease that you are starting to feel now in full color in your body. This inner resource place that is always available to you. And as you practice little and often, you strengthen its ability to rise up and meet you, even in times where you may be facing challenging or sticky thoughts and emotions. Like a mountain, an ocean, or a forest, it's always there. And now joining me in this journey as we rotate attention to sensations throughout the body. First, noticing sensations at the jaw, the mouth, inner walls of the mouth, tongue, the whole mouth, purely as sensation, as well as the ears, sensations at the nose, feeling the air as it enters and leaves the nostrils. Sensation at the left eye, the right eye, both eyes together. Now the forehead, top of the head, back of the head, neck, the whole head and neck, radiant with sensation. Left shoulder, elbow, wrist, palm of the hand and fingers, noticing the whole left arm. And now the right shoulder, elbow, wrist, palm of the hand and fingers, noticing the whole right arm. And now both arms together, alive and flowing with vibrant sensation. And where they meet at the torso, the chest, back, belly, and lower back, ceiling and floor of the torso, rising and releasing with the rhythm of the breath. The whole torso alive with sensation. Now the left hip, knee, foreleg, ankle, sole of the foot and toes, the whole left leg. And the right hip, knee, foreleg, ankle, sole of the foot and toes, the whole right leg, animated with sensation. And both legs together, both legs vibrant with sensation. And the whole body now, sensing the front of the body, the back of the body, left side, right side, even the felt sense of the area out beyond the physical body, above, below, in front, and behind. Sensing the body breathing itself, the natural flow of sensation as breath enters and leaves the body. Perhaps noticing cooler air on the inhale, warmer air on the exhale. Chest and belly gently expanding and releasing. Welcoming flows of sensation throughout the body as breath comes in and goes out. Now see if you can follow the inhale and the exhale of the breath in a circular pattern, rising up the front of the body on the inhale and circling down the back of the body on the exhale. Feeling the inhale of the breath originating from the feet up through the front of the legs, the belly and chest, up into the shoulders, arms, and head, then circling back down on the exhale through the back of the head, the shoulders, the length of the spine, and out through the hips, back of the legs, and feet. Continue to follow this circle breathing, inhaling up through the front of the body and exhaling down through the back of the body at your own breathing rhythm. If it's helpful, try reversing the breath now, inhaling up through the back of the body and down through the front of the body. Staying with whichever pattern feels most right for you. The ebb and flow of the breath like an ocean tide, bringing messengers up into our awareness and subsequently carrying them back away. And feeling the breath in the whole body now at your own speed, your own rhythm. No need to change anything. Just welcoming the breath just as it is. Becoming aware of all that is now in your awareness. This floaty space out beyond the body, vague yet undeniable. Yourself as watcher and listener. Taking note of global feelings in the body, like feeling warmth. Noticing how warmth shows up in your body. Is it localized or spreading? And now finding coolness. Finding cool in the body. Does it feel mild? Or intense? Becoming curious too if there's a preference to be with one over the other, without pushing either away, but just noticing sensations purely as messengers. Open and curious. And now placing your awareness on where there is comfort showing up in the body. Or if it's helpful, call to mind something that brings the felt sense of comfort. A favorite blanket, feeling the massage of walking barefoot in the sand, the amazing taste of your favorite food. Whatever simple pleasure brings comfort into the body for you. Noticing where and how you feel comfort, warmth, expansion, glowing, flowing, naming it for yourself. And knowing that you can return to your inner resource place at any time, now the invitation is to find discomfort in the body. A familiar tension pattern, perhaps. Peeling back the layers and being with discomfort purely as sensation. See if you can't stay with discomfort. Perhaps finding strength in this ability to stay with what's uncomfortable. Noticing if it changes or shifts with time. And if it's helpful, returning your attention to comfort once again. Allowing these opposites to unfold fully over time, spending time first with one, then the other, before holding both in your awareness at the same time. Noticing how this changes your experience in body and mind. Is there an emotion that has been present for you in this practice, or perhaps welcoming in a sticky emotion you've been working with in your everyday life? Notice how emotion shows up as sensation in the body. Getting to know the specific sensation fingerprint or flavors for this emotion in your body. Are there any co-arising shapes, colors, images, or characters unfolding with this emotion? Instead of pushing what could feel like unpleasant sensations or emotions away, seeing if you can stay present. Watching and listening, becoming aware of any of its messages. What is it this emotion may want? What might it need? Noticing as you contemplate this how it might shift or change over time. Or if it feels helpful, bring in comfort again. That constellation of sensations that resonate as comfort in the body. Once again, bringing in a memory of a simple pleasure that feels like comfort. Marinating fully in comfort for a moment. Before inviting in its opposite, that sticky emotion, that challenging emotion once again. And ultimately holding both together in your awareness. Finding the mixing ground of opposites in that vast field of awareness. Becoming aware of yourself as pure awareness. Exploring the outermost boundaries of awareness. A floaty place that feels both connected and without borders. Yourself as awareness itself, as well as resting purely as being. And finding an inner smile, a warmth or a lightness that shines through as you appreciate having made this time to rest in your authentic self, welcoming in whatever is present. And perhaps finding contentment once again in any of the small things that help ignite that inner warmth, expansion, or smile. A good laugh, a kind moment between strangers, a glorious sunset. Taking a moment to marinate in one of your favorite moments. Feeling this moment shine from the torso, up to the head, out through the arms, and down to the soles of the feet. The whole body alive with a feeling of gratitude, joy, or contentment, fully soaking this in. And all the while, resting as being, becoming aware of the journey that you have just taken. Sensations, emotions, gratitude, and awareness. Noticing if there's a new knowing you would like to take with you into your everyday life. Noticing too if your intention was met. Or is there the formation of a new one for your next practice? Reaffirming your superpower or heartfelt desire in the present tense. Mission accomplished. Becoming aware of the contact points where your body meets the surface you are resting upon. The easy rhythm of your breath. Gently opening and closing your eyes as you feel ready. Stretching, wiggling, reorienting to the space around you. Taking all the time you need to conclude your practice. Awake, aware, and thanking yourself for taking this time to practice Yoga Nidra. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.